Hi there, fitness participants. It's Kathy again. This segment will focus on balance exercises. So I have a chair here which you may need for support. If you need it, it's always a great insurance policy. Otherwise, as you're working on balance, perhaps you don't always need the chair. We'll begin behind the chair with your feet hip-width apart, and you're going to come up on your toes for 2 and down. I think we did this in one of the other videos, but this is specifically focusing on balance. So up, 2, down, 2, and you can have both hands on the chair. You can have one hand on the chair, or you can have no hands on the chair. But in the next phase, you're going to get up there on your toes and stay there. Now, can you lift one hand up with your shoulders down, keeping the abs tight? It's really important that you keep the abs tight through this because that's stabilizing your core and allowing you to balance. And then can you lift the other hand up? And then you can come down and you can bend your knees to stretch out your calves for a moment. Inhale and then come on back up on your toes. Now this time, make sure everything is engaged. And if you can, try to do both hands and balance, keeping the shoulders down. Keep breathing through this, in and out through the nose. And then come back down. Very nice. Next thing we're going to do, still here behind the chair or next to it, you're going to lift up your left leg and hold it. Now you can either have your hands on the chair, have one hand on the chair, or no hands on the chair, but we're going to go for several seconds here. And bring it down, shake that out. Same thing other side. So inhale, make sure that your core is engaged. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift your right leg out to the side, contracting the abdominals. Try to stay straight. You can keep both hands on the chair just lightly. You can remove one hand, or remove both hands. Sometimes you might feel that you have more balance on one side of your body than another. Same thing with flexibility. Sometimes you might feel more flexible on one side than the other. But that's something that we need to know about ourselves so we know what to work on. And then release. Shake it out. Next thing. Stand next to your chair, lift up your inside knee, and try to see if you can hold that. And release, shake that out. Same thing other side. You have to make sure your core is engaged and you're standing in proper alignment. So you want to have your ears over your shoulders over your hips over your knees, and your knees over your ankles. Standing up straight. Inhale, as you exhale, lift up that knee, that inside knee. So your standing leg is working to stabilize you. You might need to touch the floor with your foot. That's okay. Get right back up there again. and release. Okay, another balance exercise that you might find helpful, and I know we've done this in some of my classes, is to stand against a wall, if you need that for support, and walk heel to the toe of the other foot. So you're going to slowly walk, but as you do that, you're going to look over to one side, the side that's away from the wall. So if this is your wall here, you're going to look away from the wall and you can use the wall for support if you need it, but try to walk heel toe, looking in this direction. And then the same thing on the other side. Try the same thing on the other side. If you have your wall here, that's great. Heel toe, and you want you to be looking over the opposite shoulder, so the shoulder that's furthest away from the wall. Again, you can have your hand on the wall to support if you need it. Okay, very nice. Another thing that I've done with some of my classes is I use steps. I use aerobic steps as a balance tool. But if you have stairs in your home, you can use them. They work just as well. So we'll try to step up, up, down, down. Let's start with your right foot. If you have stairs, if you're near stairs, you can come up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Now you want to come up heel, ball, toe, and come down toe, ball, heel. If you're home and you have a staircase with a banister, that makes it easier, doesn't it? You can actually put your hand on the wall for additional balance. That's something we don't have when we use the steps in my classes. All right, let's switch to the other lead leg. So your left foot will come up first, up, up, down, down. Go at your own pace. Up, up, down, down. It's important to be able to go up and down steps. Very functional exercise. All right, 2 more after this. 1 more. Actually, 1 more after this. And another one I'd like to have you try is to face me and bring your left foot up and off. This simulates going up and down a curb. Four more like that, please. 4 and 3 and 2 and last time like that, and other side same thing. So here we go. Up, tap, down, tap. Up, tap, down, tap. Up and off the curb, right? And 4 more after this. 4 and 3 and 2, and you can hold on to the wall if you have it here, that's fine. All right, that concludes our balance segment. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you stay hydrated.